Hello. Welcome to Frema Shows. So today I'm going to teach you how to do Italian meatballs. Alright, so I have my breadcrumb, pepper, basil, onion powder, parsley, garlic powder, Parmesan cheese, eggs, salt, and oil and all that. So let's put everything together. Before you do anything, you need to mix all the wet ingredients before you add your meatball, because I'm going to use ground turkey right there. All right, let's get started then. Want my saucepan, and I also make a spaghetti with it. Okay, so I have 2 eggs. All right, 2 eggs. I'm going to have about half tablespoon of garlic powder. Just a pinch of salt. I'm not a big fan of salt, so when I say pinch, it's something that you cannot measure. Just a little bit. 1 tablespoon of parsley. About half a tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of basil. It's small. I should have adjusted it. Okay, it's coming. Okay. Oh, should I do? I should have pinched the big hole. So 1 tablespoon of basil. Okay, since I'm making Italian meatballs, I'm going to have just a little bit of cayenne pepper, about half a teaspoon of it. If you want it to be really hot, you can add more. Now that I get all the ingredients together, I'm going to whip it. I whip everything to make sure everything is well together. Now, we are going to work on the next procedure. Alright, the next thing is I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It's optional, okay? If you don't like olive oil, you can use any oil of your choice. Okay, now let's put our meat in. So I have my ground turkey right here. I'm going to add half a cup of breadcrumb, and 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. Remember, it's Italian meatballs, so yeah. That's a cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm going to mix everything together. Make sure it's well mixed, okay? Then we'll make the balls. I'm still mixing my meat with all the ingredients. Once we are doing so, let's put some oil into our saucepan. Just enough to make it fry. Okay, let's leave the oil to warm up. Then I'll be done with my mix and we make the ball together. I think my oil is nice and warm, so let's make our ball. Once we are working on meatball, I have water on a pot which is going to use it for our spaghetti. How do you want your meatballs, big or small? Hey kids. Okay, let me make it nice and sexy. I like my meatball big. I make them very big, but I'm going to make them small since I'm making video out of it. So it's easy, right? Let me pull the camera back so you know exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, fantastic. This is the turkey meatballs. If you want beef meatball, you can do the same. And it's simple, isn't it? It's simple. Kids love meatballs. They love meatball with spaghetti and also sandwich. My kids made it with sandwich. They have it in between bread. For lunch and it's good. My name is Frema Shows, and you're watching me cooking. So I'm able to put all the meatballs into my saucepan. That's why I like large saucepan. Anything can fit in. So I'm going to keep on turning them around until the side becoming a golden brown like this one. Yeah, then work on it. So let's leave it to cook. When I'm done, I'm going to take it out and I'm going to use the same oil to make the tomato sauce. And maybe someday I'll show you the other white sauce that you can do. Kids love it. They don't like the tomato sauce much that you can use milk and stuff, but I will show you the next time I make meatballs or meatloaf or whatever it is. Right, we are still working on the meatballs. I'm taking them one by one. When you see it is a little bit brownish, then I'll take them off. So we are still working on it. And very soon we're gonna make our sauce. The water is also steaming right here. And I'm gonna wait till it's boiled before we put the spaghetti in. Don't go nowhere. You're still watching Frema Shows. I just love to cook. Somebody requested that I should show them how to make pizza or pizza, whatever way you call it. I'm going to show you very soon, okay? Okay, it's about time. All right, now that we get all the meatball out, we are going to start our next procedure, which is I'm going to throw the onion in. For a minute. Okay. Once the onion is steaming, the onion is nice and sauteed, so I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of minced onion, which is dry chopped onion. It's called chopped onion or minced onion. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1 teaspoon of cumin, 1 teaspoon of curry powder. Allow the dry ingredient to steam a little bit before you add anything. Let me add salt. Yeah. I'm gonna add 1 tablespoon of cayenne pepper and just a pinch of salt. When I say pinch, just a little bit that you cannot measure. I can see my spaghetti water is nice and boiling. So I'm going to add a pinch of salt as well, just a pinch. And I'm going to add 1 handful of spaghetti or pasta. Okay. Stir it a little bit and let's leave it to cook. Once it's doing so, I'm going to add 1 can of crushed tomatoes into our sauce. Okay, so I'm going to work on it. Once you put the tomato sauce in, it doesn't need to be well cooked or anything. Just add your meatballs into it. See, it didn't take long for us to make meatballs and spaghetti. It didn't take long at all. All right, let me see my pasta. All right, spaghetti is ready. So let me go and drain it and the dinner will be served. All right, our spaghetti is ready. This is the pasta. I didn't add any oil because I'm going to put the sauce on it right away. If you're not going to do so, make sure you add a little bit of oil in it, okay? All right. I do want to thank you for cooking with me. I show you how to make spaghetti and meatballs. It's simple and easy. Kids love it. Men love it. Trust me. You'll be amazed how your husband is going to eat this if you make it for him. Especially one fine afternoon. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan cheese on top of it, just for decoration, to make it look beautiful. Nice and neat. My name is Frema Shows, and I do want to thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. It's bye-bye for me.